Political defectors join SPLM. According to this report, more than 120 political figures from several opposition parties have announced that they are joining the ruling Sudan People Liberation Movement, or SPLM. According to the report, about 123 people from 10 political parties have left their previous parties. The group reportedly includes government officials, lawmakers, political party leaders, and other political figures. Among them is the Lake State Minister of Agriculture, Environment and Forestry. He was also reportedly the chairperson of the People Liberation Party and members of the Lake State Transitional Legislative Assembly. The political move was announced in Juba. The group was received at the SPLM National Secretariat by senior official of the ruling party. Among those present was SPLM Secretary General Paul Kodit. Well, here is a question. Why did they join the SPLM? The question many people are asking is simple. Why are these political figures leaving their parties? The Lake State Minister explained that the decision came after consultation and discussion among the members. He said they had reviewed their political position and concluded that their view and goal were closer to the SPLM. In simple terms, they believe their political ideas and ambition are now more closely connected to the ruling party. The group said this was a collective decision. They reportedly described their return to the SPLM as a political choice based on their experience and belief. The number is significant. The group said it includes 123 people. That number includes people from different political parties. Some are reportedly members of parliament, others are state officials, some are members of the revitalized Transitional National Legislative Assembly, others are political party officials. So this is not simply one politician changing parties. It is a larger political movement involving people from several organizations, and this could have an impact on the political environment ahead of the planned election. So what does this mean for the opposition? This is one of the biggest questions. When opposition politicians leave their parties and join the ruling party, it can weaken those opposition groups. Political parties need a strong leader, members, resources, and public support. At the same time, the ruling party gain additional political figures. But it is important not to assume that every political change automatically means the same thing. Politicians change parties for different reasons. Some may believe their political ideas are better represented by another party. Others may be responding to change in the political environment. Some may believe joining a larger party gives them a better opportunity to participate in government. The reason can be different from one person to another. The minister who announced his move also addressed an important question. The Lake State Minister would leaving his political party mean losing his government position? He say no. According to his explanation, government position belong to the government, not directly to the political party. He said he had resigned from his position as the chairperson of the People Liberation Party. However, he said he would remain in his government position as long as he was allowed to do so. He also acknowledged that government position can change. If he is removed from his position in the future, another person could replace him. His argument is that his political party membership and his government position are separate matters. This development came at an important time. South Sudan is preparing for elections that are scheduled for December 2026. Political parties are therefore thinking about their future. Leaders are watching public opinion. Parties are building alliances. Politicians are deciding whether they want to stand. And the ruling party is also preparing for the next stage of the country political process. The movement of 123 political figures into the SPLM could therefore be seen as a part of a wider political movement or a political alignment. But the real impact will become clearer as the election period gets closer. To understand this political development, we need to look at the 2018 peace agreement. The agreement was designed to end the civil war and create a new political arrangement in South Sudan. It brought together political leaders who had previously been fighting each other. President Salva Kiir Mayardit remained president. Dr. Riek Machar returned to government as first vice president. Other political groups also become part of the transitional government. The agreement was supposed to lead the country toward election, but implementation has been delayed several times. Many parts of the agreement remain incomplete or disputed. Well, why implementation matter? Peace agreements are not only piece of paper. They contain promises. They contain political arrangement. They contain security plan. They contain timeline, and they require trust between people who sign them. When implementation is delayed, frustration grows. Political parties began questioning each other intention. Citizens began asking when election will actually happen. Security arrangement become more difficult, and the risk of renewed political tension increased. That is why the current political change deserves attention. One of the important areas still facing challenge is security. After years of civil war, bringing former rival force into a unified security system has been difficult. Different groups have had different commanders, structures, and loyalties. Building one professional national system or national security system requires trust. It also requires political commitment. Without trust, political disagreement can quickly become security problem. This is one reason why the peace process remains important. Another important issue is political and civic space. For election to be credible, political parties need room to organize. Citizens need to be able to express their view. Candidates need opportunities to campaign. Journalists need to report. Civil society organizations need to operate. And voters need to feel safe enough to participate. If political competition becomes too restricted, people may lose confidence in the electoral process. That is why the political environment leading to the December election will be closely watched. So, what does the SPLM gain? The ruling SPLM and the President Salva Kiir Mayardit could gain several things from this development. First, it gained additional political members. Second, it may gain experienced politicians from different parts of the country. Third, it could strengthen its political network at the state and national level. Fourth, the movement could create the impression that more politicians are choosing to work with the ruling party, but there can also be challenges. When many people join a political party at the same time, when they join a political party at the same time, disagreement can arise. Different politicians may have different expectations. Some may expect political position. Others may want influence in their states. Others may simply want to support the party political program. Managing those different expectations can be difficult. The opposition parties involved will now have to consider their next step. Will they reorganize? Will they find new leaders? Will they build new alliances? Will they continue as separate parties? Or will more members follow those who have already left? This question will become more important as election approach. A strong opposition needs organization. It needs a clear message. It needs credible leaders. And it needs people who are willing to work together. Well, if you are new to Changfied YouTube channel, please make sure you have the channel by subscribing. Turn on the notification bell so whenever we upload new video, you can be notified. Thank you for watching. Let's meet on the next video.